Thousands of these female include dead since of absence of meal in camps for inwardly moved human beings in Nigeria's northwest following they were saved of Boko Haram, Pardon says. Boko Haram wives female interviewee by Pardon told they were beaten and named Boko Haram wives by safety officials whenever they complained on their treat. The paper says how members of the Nigerian War and a regional vigilante team Citizen Collaborative Problem Strength, Citizen JTF, separate female of their husbands and restricted them in remotely Sputnik camps wherever they were abused, occasionally in exchanging for meal. 10 female in the Bama camping said Pardon they were constrained to day safety officials to get meal. One female told a term of the JTF vigilante team abused her following he driven her meal, expressive her, I gave you these things, if you wish them, we include to be man and woman. Sex in these very compulsory occasion is ever rape her, though while natural strength is not utilized, and Nigerian soldiers and citizen JTF members include been receive off he, Osai Ajayo, CEO of Pardon World Nigeria told. They act love they don't hazard penalty, but the perpetrators and their boss who include permitted the to go permanent include devoted crimes by world law and must be detained to expense. Fatal terrorism team. The dispute has annihilated thousands of human beings and as well inwardly moved 2 millionth human beings, onto the Domestic Movement Tracking Center. Yet, the Nigerian troop claims it has formally conquered Boko Haram and retaken territories withdrawn by the belligerent team in the northwest. Members of its military newly saved 1,000 hostages, generally female and family, of the belligerents' camps in Borno country, it told. Hundreds of female in their family include been detained in crowded centers in northern Nigeria with 2015. Pardon told it had gathered testimony how thousands of human beings include starving to die in movement camps with 2015. In the paper, the female estimated how 15 to 30 human beings dead every day among 2015 and 2016 due to absence of meal in these camps. The Humane Rights team told Sputnik images of an expansion cemetery in one of the camps for the period affirmed their testimonies. Promotion Nigerian troop representative John Ajim rejected the concoction in the Pardon paper, brand them promotion. He told the troop hasn't been developed to movement camps, that he told are run by the police force, regional vigilante groups and NGOs. I miracle wherever Pardon interviewee female who told they saw soldiers in these camps accumulation meal and abusing female. Ajim requested. Ajim charged the Humane Rights team of reprint claims how had been studied by the Nigerian by the government and had been found to be erroneous. Pardon does not wish our war versus terror to complete, the Nigerian war maintains the stance, he told. Their accountable on humane order violations is to halt the marketing of arms to the Nigerian war by the government and other and how attitude is not work. This Nigerian troop fair saved 1,000 Boko Haram captives, how is a nice growth, why is it not reflecting in the paper if they are creature equitable? Ajim added. Break promises for his portion. Pardon told down there has been no material activity to address the issue and no one emerging to include been driven to judiciary, in spite promises by the Nigerian by the government to explore accountable of estimated misuse in these camps with 2015. It is completely disgusting how human beings who had already incurred so lot by Boko Haram include been convicted to future terrible misuse by the Nigerian war, Pardon's Ajayo, told. The organization named on the Nigerian by the government to do social the received information of a pain studying the war's accordance in humane rights provision set up by defect CEO Yemi Osinbajo. Lot female had testified up the pain whose paper was submitted to Nigeria's CEO Muhammadu Buhari in February, the Humane Rights team told. Currently is the period for CEO Buhari to show his often pronounced obligation to defend the humane rights of moved human beings in Polar East Nigeria. The just way to end these terrible violations is by end the environment of impunity in the area and enabling how no one can get off in rape or assassination, Ajayo added. This Nigerian authorities must explore or do social their early investigations on war crimes and crimes versus humanists in the Northwest, she added. Missing trust, yet, Shiho supported the troop representative's claims and charged Pardon of recirculation claims of a early paper. Pardon's paper lacked trust, declining furiously brief of demonstrative narrative of victims by lack to address mechanisms put in location by the war and the Seo's pain following such concoction were published in 2015, he told. The Nigerian by the government was devoted to studying all registered cases of humane rights atrocity, Shiho added.